Hello! So in this video, I'm going to be showing you what happens in a typical fertility acupuncture treatment. So if you've been thinking about having a treatment, this video might just give you a little bit of insight so you can figure out if it feels right for you. Now you might have done lots of research into acupuncture and fertility. This video assumes that you have, but if you haven't, then you can click back into some of my other videos and really look at how acupuncture can help you whether you're trying naturally or you're going through IVF. So let's start at the beginning with the first appointment. And this is really an opportunity for me to find out all about you. What's happening with your general health, your overall well-being, but also what's happening with your fertility. So I'm interested in your sleep, your digestion, your stress levels, any worries that you might be having. I'm interested in your breathing, your activity levels, things like your food and nutrition. Do you smoke? Do you drink? And I'm really interested in your periods and your menstrual cycle. I ask a lot of questions about your ovulation. How are you tracking that? How are you recording it? And is it accurate? Because really understanding your full cycle from day one of your period through ovulation and then through that second phase of your cycle, the luteal phase, or what we would call the yang phase, all adds up. So then we get a full rounded picture of who you are and what's happening. Now you've listened to that and thought, oh, I don't actually know if I'm tracking my ovulation properly. I don't know if it's accurate. If that sounds like a little flag at the back of your head, then click on the free download below, which is the ovulation workbook. And as we go through, if there are any questions you might have about acupuncture or fertility, you can pop it in the comments below and I promise I will have a look at that and I'll reply to you. So once I've got a full understanding of you and the situation and what's going on, I'll then make a decision as to which acupuncture points I want to use. And that will vary depending on where you are in your cycle. I may choose points to influence your ovulation, to support implantation, to look after the luteal length of your cycle. And it's also important for me to know where you are in your cycle, because if you're trying to get pregnant and you've gone past ovulation, there's always a possibility that you are pregnant. So I want to make sure that the points that I choose are super gentle and careful. Most of the points I use are on your hands and wrists, lower legs, ankles, feet, occasionally in the top of your head, and occasionally around your abdomen. But they're super tiny needles that I use and they're painless. This is not meant to be torture. This is not meant to be something to be endured. The treatment is really calming and relaxing. So then I'll get you up on the treatment bed, make sure that you're comfortable, and it's really helpful if you wear loose-fitting clothes, which means I can just roll your trousers up or your sleeves up. We pop a couple of needles in, which go in super fast, and then I make sure you're nice and warm. So I make sure that blankets are on and the foot warmers on, because 90% of the ladies I see are freezing cold all the time. So once you're nice and comfortable, I leave you for about somewhere between 20 to 40 minutes just to enjoy the treatment, to be still, to relax and unwind. And quite often, it's the only calm point of your week. Every acupuncture point has got a physical benefit and an emotional benefit. So once the treatment is finished and the needles are out, quite often my ladies feel much calmer and feel like they're reset then for the week ahead. I'll always make recommendations on food or lifestyle tweaks that will support the acupuncture. We'll also plan when the right time is for you to come back for a treatment, and that will depend on your actual cycle. So we tailor it individually just for you. Sometimes those treatments are just before ovulation and just after, and sometimes they're 2 appointments before ovulation, or maybe we'll just have one in that second phase of your cycle. It really depends on the person. Acupuncture is here to support your fertility journey, not make it more stressful by coming for lots of appointments. So I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight into what happens. I hope it's been useful, and I wish you all the best on your fertility journey. I hope you've liked the video. Please click like if you have. It really helps YouTube to put this in front of other women who are struggling as well. And I put videos up every week on fertility, whether that's from a IVF or natural perspective, so please subscribe to the channel. I believe it's totally confidential. Even I don't see who you are, and I know that's important when you're trying to get pregnant.